yes. Do you guys like this? This is from my wedding, right? I wanted to put it on today because today is a special day for me. I have a Wakanda princess. This guy has been trolling me and asking me to start wearing wigs. But you know what? I love me. Hey guys, who is going to dance with me? I am super excited. Do you guys know what today is? Do you guys know that today is the 28th of August 2018? I'm standing or sitting here today to say and to tell you guys congratulations to me and to you. Finally, my book is out. Yes, my book is debuting today. I wrote a book. Some of you who has been following me in my other social medias must have seen a little snippet about this. But today, I waited for today, for the right time and the right moment to announce it to my YouTube family. Yes, I wrote an erotic book. Yes, the name of the book is called 25 Ways to Reach Orgasm. And then now, somebody might be asking, why erotic book first instead of skincare? Because you guys know that I do skincare Monday to Friday and I do my sex, marriage and relationship and fashions on weekend. Yes, erotic, sex and romance. In my own mind, I find that there is a gap, there is a big hollow, there is a vacuum that is missing in that aspect in our lives. Because when I scroll down my videos, the videos that I talk about sex, marriages and relationship gains or earns over 1 million, with over 1 million views within 24 to 48 hours. And then I told myself there is a gap somewhere and that gap needs to be filled, and that was why I decided to write a book on erotics. I wrote it. I will leave a link at the description box. It is on Amazon Kindle. You can download that and read it. It's an ebook and it's a paper book. If you want to order the paper book, you can request that. Amazon will mail that. Amazon will print that and mail that to you. If you're not comfortable about talking about it, download that and you can read it in your closet. Because yes, we don't talk much about that, and yet sex is the sweetest thing in the world. There is no sugar, there is no honey, there is nothing added to that, and yet it is very sweet and is perceived as a taboo. A lot of us are not comfortable. People don't want to talk about it, and if you talk about it, especially people from my culture, if you talk about that, people will judge you instantly. People will tell you like it's deemed as a taboo that we're not supposed to talk about that. If you cannot talk about that, you will not enjoy the concept of pleasureness that comes with sex. Theory of oxytocin. You will not understand so many things that is going on in your body and the body of your spouse. So it is very imperative, it is very necessary that we fill in that gap, that we start talking about that we enlighten one another, especially our spouse, about what is there to pleasure us. Because if you don't know what is going to pleasure you, how do you expect your partner to understand what is going to pleasure you? You need to understand your body, you need to understand the concept, you need to understand it to toe. And do you guys know something? Do you know that if your mother has never had an orgasm, that chances are you will not experience orgasm? Until I started doing my research, that was when I found out that orgasm could be genetics. Hey, you are not alone. Do you know that 43% of women around the globe has never experienced orgasm? It's not you alone. So the moment you start to understand the concept of how it works, the better concept and figuring out how the whole thing works, the better for you. You'll be able to figure out what pleasures you and what doesn't pleasure you. So I recommend you that it's very imperative for you to download my book or to order the paper copy and read that and get better understanding of what erosion and what orgasm means, because hey, no time is too late for you to learn. And hey, let me remind you that there is no expiry date as long as it comes to what pleasures you. You need to figure out what pleasures you. No, you need to understand what pleasures you. There is no expiry date. You could be in your 50s and 60s and 70s and still have that wow blast moment. You can make it happen. Who says you're too old to enjoy what is out there that is naturally made for you to understand? Who said there is an expiry date? Who said that you cannot talk about that? Like I said in the beginning, if you're shy to talk about that, download that and stay inside your closet and talk about it. This platform we are in right now, the platform of YouTube, they have made it that we cannot say certain things on this platform, and this is one of the reasons why I air out my own opinion, my own mind in my own book, so it is there in black and white for you to read, download, and understand how to pleasure, how to have the maximum pleasure through sexual intercourse. Because a lot of people don't know about that. People like me and you and other people out there, they learn based on experiments. Nobody taught us anything, but people should be glad that in this time, this day and age, that most of the things are out there. You can read it. There are so much resources that you can use to figure out and to find out how you can have a blast. And guys, feel free, download the book, read it, ask me questions. On Sundays, this is when I talk about sex, marriage, and relationship. You ask me questions, quote me the page number, let me go there and look at that. I promise that I will answer the question to the best of my knowledge, to the best that I know. And I am looking so forward to taking questions from you guys. I will be in Nigeria, in Dubai, I'll be in London, I'll be in Paris and Monaco. And if you want to meet with me, if you want to have coffee and tea with me or meet and greet, do not hesitate to tell me your city and then we can work things out. I am looking so forward to taking questions from you guys, and I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being one of me. Thank you so much for being a family member. I am looking so forward to your questions, and I will do the best to answer to the best of my ability to answer the questions. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for subscribing. But hey, let me tell you something. Do you know that when you subscribe and don't hit the notification bell, it doesn't make sense to me. You cannot be subscribing and you are not watching my videos. And I'm sure that you want to watch my videos, and I know that I love you guys, and I am looking so forward to hearing from you. Thank you guys, and I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.